Are we live? Oh,
I'm live.
hello and welcome to the. What's the cameraman doing? He's messed it up for us already.
We're easy off foot.
Hello and welcome to the Boxing Buh podcast. I'm Ollie.
And I'm Lewis.
And we're just a couple of mates who thought we'd give a podcast a go, didn't we?
Yeah, if you want to listen to us, great. If you don't, well, don't listen.
Don't.
Simple as that.
This is episode 1. And we thought we'd just have a little chat about ourselves, didn't we, really?
Yeah.
And how we met and how we got into boxing.
Bit of the plans for the future, some big plans, hopefully.
What we've got doing, we've got some guests lined up, hopefully. Yeah, I just thought we'd give it a go, didn't we?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I thought episode 1, why not start at the beginning, I guess?
just me and you.
Just the two of us.
And here we are.
Yeah.
And we've got a lovely cameraman. He's doing all sorts of magic behind his desk over there, I think. So, here we are. Should we start with how we got into boxing? I think that'd probably be a good one. You better go first because you actually started before me.
Yeah, I started a little bit before you, didn't I? A couple of years before, 3 years before.
Was it 3
like
years
that.
before me?
Maybe a bit more. Played football all my life and then thought, why not give something else a go?
Bloody good footballer.
Well, I don't know about that.
We're very different in sport and prowess. I'm not actually very good at sport at all. You are more of a gifted
Bang
man.
average at everything.
No, you are a gifted man. I'm
No,
not.
I wouldn't say that.
Do you not think?
No, I wouldn't say that.
We box at a club called Elvo's White Collar Boxing.
Shout out David Elvin.
Is that a plug? Do we
That
need
is,
to?
yeah,
Does he
that's
need?
definitely a
We need to
plug.
charge him for that. Don't we?
Some free sessions.
Because your dad went, didn't he?
Yeah, my dad went
Nige.
first, yeah. Dad had a couple of bouts.
The Norfolk
I guess
Big
that's-
John.
Yeah,
Big
that's
Nige.
it. I guess that's partly where it started for me. Like, I went down the gym for the first time with my dad, which probably helped really, because that can feel quite intimidating going in the gym for the first time. But having someone you know with you is always
Yeah. Your dad was he was he's like boxing his whole life sort of thing, or did he start?
No, he started later on in life. I'd have thought probably mid-40s when he first started.
Did he? Oh, that's I didn't really start that late.
Yeah, probably about that. 40s, early
That is late, isn't it?
40s.
Why did
Yeah.
he decide at 40 he start getting punched in the head?
I don't know. But he was quite good at it, wasn't he? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tough bloke, had many a round with big
yeah,
knowledge.
exactly. But yeah, that's where it sort of started for me, and I went down with him just for a bit of fitness, really, to start with, and then, well, boxing sort of get you hooked onto it. You've obviously had that as well. You get that sort of buzz in the gym, and that feel intimidating to start with, doesn't it? And when you first start skipping, for example, you feel like an idiot, don't you?
Yeah.
And everyone feel like everyone's watching you.
Yeah.
But they're not really.
So you had a fight, didn't you, originally, ages ago, then you didn't have a fight for a while, then you had a fight, what, last year?
Yeah.
Before, was it?
Well, I guess really my plan was I'd have one fight, win that, and then probably never do it again. But that didn't exactly go to plan. I got knocked out in the first fight.
Well, I'm not laughing.
You're not
Yeah,
laughing.
we're
Yeah, you
doing a
are.
boxing podcast, KO first fight. Don't worry about it though, it doesn't matter.
That don't matter, because I then carried on sparring in the gym and that, done many rounds in the gym, sparring all sorts of people. Some good, some...
You do
some
spar a
not
lot
so
of
good.
people, don't you? You do spar a lot of people in that gym.
Yeah.
Well, in any gym, I mean, that's my favourite thing to do, sparring.
Yeah, you love it, don't you?
Yeah, I do love a bit of sparring.
I go through spells, sometimes I love it, sometimes fall out of love with it a bit, but I always train.
Yeah.
And then,
You train more than me now, definitely. Well, you have always, to be fair.
Yeah.
I've only trained when I was fighting, but
Yeah.
I started when I done my first show was a charity. They call it ultra white collar boxing, I think.
Yeah.
Sort of when you first start, there's different ways people get into it. Some people go amateur, don't they? Straight away, they'll be serious, boom, amateur, get into it like that. Other people do like the charity side of things and think let's just have a go, do it for charity, and then some people get hooked from there.
Normally that's like 8 weeks into it. And quite a lot of people that go to the gym now have done that to start with, and then they want to carry on afterwards, don't they?
Yeah, that's exactly what I done.
Yeah.
I started it because I've always been a bit of a gimp. And I thought I need to prove to people that I'm not a gimp, so I need to just box. For some reason I thought that would prove my
Well, I think I've done that.
self-worth. But that's a weird feeling at starting boxing. Just in general, like getting in a gym.
Yeah, well, it feels weird when you first walk in that gym and people look at you and you think, why are they looking at me like that? And I think they're not really, they're just someone they don't recognise really. And
No, my first
personal, is it?
my first sort of views on a boxing gym was everyone was going to be terrifying. Like, I thought everyone's going to be really scary. You're going to go there, like, because my family aren't a boxing family, they're not a fighting family or anything like that. So I thought, bloody hell, like, I'm going to go in this gym with these maniacs. They're all going to be mental, and you sort of do put yourself in a bit of a sort of scared bubble when you first go into somewhere, and you get in there and there's people on the bags and they're smashing them, and you think, oh my god.
You hear the noises, don't you?
Ease. And you think, oh god, what the hell's all going on? But I think once you, it depends on who you are. I like talking to people. Obviously, that's why we're doing a podcast now. But once you get to talk to people, like I met you obviously there, and like you meet loads of people, and there's so many different people.
Well, you meet a lot of different characters, don't you, as well?
Yeah. Like especially at Dave's gym, for example, like you've got young people, old people, men, women, like there's such a variety of people there, aren't there? Yeah. And not everyone, like I would say, especially, obviously unless you go to a hardcore boxing gym, most of the boxing clubs or like these boxer-sized gyms, not really many people actually want to fight.
Yeah, well, I think we're quite lucky here in Norwich as well that we have got a variety of gyms.
There's loads.
Different things. Like you've got your amateur gyms, you've got the pro gym, you've got your white collar gyms.
Yeah, and you got
they
just
all
your
offer a slightly different route in, don't they? Which is a good option to have. I think white collar probably is more for like the everyday person.
Yeah, I think like so you don't see any, like there's no one turns up there amazing, do they? There's no one. Unless you're like Fabio Wardley or something like that, who's just obviously gifted and trained very hard. But no one turns up and is a professional boxer to a white collar gym. No one's started. People might think they are.
A lot of people do.
You get a lot of people who turn up and think they're boxers or think they can just come in and smash everyone up, and that never sort of go well for them. So.
Well, you always learn the hard way, don't you?
You do, yeah. I sort of actually quit when I first started because I remember this is before I'd actually signed up to this charity one. I remember coming down and I was sparring, I think I was sparring Stevie or something like that. And I just hated it.
Yeah, a tough night.
You're just getting bashed up, and I just thought, why am I doing this? Like, this isn't fun. So after that, I just thought, I've got to get out of here. I'm not doing that.
It'd be easier to play darts or snooker.
Yeah, why don't I just play football that I've done forever?
Yeah, exactly.
But then I got home and I thought, I don't know, I've got to do it. And then you sort of dwell on it for a few weeks, and I thought, I've got to come back, and I've got to do it. If not, I'll never do it.
Yeah, I think those like tough nights are the nights where, if you're going to go on and fight, they're the nights where you really learn, aren't they?
Oh my God, yeah.
It might not feel like it at the time, and you go home and you think, why am I doing it? But that is like the next session, you might have a better session. And you always have like good sessions, bad sessions, or sessions what go well, sessions what don't.
Yeah.
But as long as you learn from it, I think that's progress.
They say that with anything, and if you get chucked in the deep end of stuff, that's the best way to learn it. Like after my charity fight, which was a good experience, Dave called me up probably 3 or 4 months after I'd had that charity fight and said, do you want to fight tomorrow? Yeah. And I was just like, nah, I don't even train properly, I don't want to do that. But obviously I trust Dave a lot to put you in with people who are going to be even with you. But he went, oh no, well, you get 100 quid. I went, I'll be there. Okay. And that was in Newmarket, and I remember going down there. Eddie was fighting as well. Yeah. And we got down to Newmarket. No one had come and watched me because that was obviously last minute. Not even Dad or anyone. And we went to get food before the fight, and I couldn't even eat. I was so scared. I hated it. I was so scared. Yeah. And I thought, why am I here? Like for 100 quid, and I didn't fight till last, so we were on at like 12 o'clock.
It's a long wait, isn't it?
I'm like, well, I'm normally going to bed now. Now I've got to have a fight, and you walk out, and that was a nightclub. You go out, and all these people are like booing you, and like one person was calling me the Green Giant. and I thought, oh my God, this is terrible. Yeah. But as soon as you get going, and as soon as you've been punched in the head once.
Yeah, once you're in there, you're in there. You don't think about anything else. That is just what's in front of you. You suddenly get the other guy.
And that's got such a bloody, like your brain takes so much out of you, doesn't it? Not just like, because you can spar for rounds and rounds and rounds and feel fine, but you have a fight, your brain just crushes you.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I go back a bit further, and when you first go in the boxing gym, you might go in as someone who's really fit.
Yeah.
And you do a few rounds on the bag, and you think, it's not so bad.
It's different.
Do a few rounds on the pads, and you think, that's hard work. Yeah. When you get in that ring and you spar and you feel the intensity and how different that is, you haven't got to throw a punch. Just moving around there feels different, doesn't it?
I had friends like come to try, and they're like really fit, good runners and stuff, like run 10k loads quicker than me. But then you come boxing and
it's totally different.
They go on the bags and they're puffing after that.
Yeah, it's totally different. And then fight scenario again, you have them nerves, don't you? Sapping the energy. Your brain's using the oxygen is depleted, and it's tough, isn't it?
That is just I don't know. It's just nothing.
I've not done. Minutes.
Yeah, 6 minutes. You train for months and months for 6 minutes, and that feel like forever.
That literally does feel like it just goes on.
Yeah, it's just not enjoyable. Look at the cameraman. He's loving this conversation.
He's enjoying it. He's got something to say.
Yeah. What you got to say? Anything?
I was just going to chip in with something.
Oh, go on, chip.
Being an anaerobic exercise rather than an aerobic exercise, which is obviously
that is true. That is very. That's far too technical for me. Whatever you just said. But
you're exercising without oxygen.
Yeah.
You're holding your breath.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, breathing's such a big thing in boxing. Like when some people go in there,
even when you're getting hit,
and they're throwing and they're not breathing. But that's why you hear all them noises. Then that like people think that's stupid when you're throwing that. But that's
without that, you sap your own energy.
Yeah, and it's not even like you're not even. People think, why is he making that noise? Like you don't even do it on purpose. That's just.
And that takes time to learn that as well. You learn the rhythm and how you throw, and you don't necessarily make that noise on every punch.
No, only maybe like bigger punches or something like that.
Yeah.
Like if you're throwing a combo, you're not going to be going. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's just like the few shots. But like everyone's got their own like noise, haven't they?
Yeah, and there are lots of noises. Yeah. Some are quite unique.
What's my noise? I don't know. What is my noise? Oh. I don't know. Everyone's got their own noise. I think I'd say the weirdest noise out of all boxers. Have you heard Rolly Romero's? He go like that.
No, I can't say I've heard it.
Yeah, that is.
We'll have to check
search it. Rolly Romero. He go like that.
Yeah.
But everyone's different. Like that. Everyone makes their own. You don't really make any noises.
No,
You're a silent assassin.
I'm probably one of the quieter ones.
Yeah, that's weird. Everyone's
I do sometimes. I just go through cycles. Sometimes it's like sometimes it's ash.
Oh,
that's quite aggressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Depends what you're throwing.
What would yours be, cameraman?
I don't know. I've never had
Have you ever hit anyone in your life?
A few people.
It's dangerous, yeah.
The dangerous man over there.
The unidentified. Is that legal?
Probably not.
But yeah, no, boxing gyms are. I don't know if you could have like an ideal boxing gym. Like it's not even the gym. It's just your brain. Like you need to know that when you start boxing, it's just not.
That is the cliche, isn't it? But that is you against you, really.
No one cares. Like when you turn up, no one is expecting you to be like some unbelievable.
No one's
boxer.
expecting you to be good. No one's expecting you to be shit.
It's just what it is. No one cares. And a lot of people, like I say, a lot of people just want to get on with their own exercise, don't they? They just want to crack on. And
then from our experience, I guess along the way, you have someone help you. Like they see you struggling with something, and they go, "Oh, do this a little bit different, or do that," or your coach will help you out and show you things. And
you help me loads. Like there's loads of people. You pick up little bits off different people, and then you eventually sort of find your own style. Cause
I think you have to go in with an open mind, don't you? Because pretty much everyone in there will be able to teach you something.
Yeah.
Which, if you can put it all together, you become a better boxer for that.
Yeah.
I suppose that's like anything really, but boxing particularly.
With like styles and things like that, an amateur, you could say they'd be like a traditional amateur style. Not everyone, but a lot of amateurs look very similar, don't they?
Yeah, well, amateur style boxing, I guess.
They're taught.
The amateur gyms is more structured, isn't it? And a lot of the guys have been doing it from a young age. Have been taught a certain way to throw a punch.
It's
probably
strict,
a bit more snappy,
the
shots, and they work with fundamentals of boxing a lot more than maybe what most white collar gyms would do.
And they're just strict, aren't they? They'll drum into you how to throw a jab, and they'll do that repeatedly for like weeks and weeks. Whereas white collar's not like
gym
that.
And do a whole session, an hour session, just working
jabbing.
one punch.
Yeah, an hour just throwing the same punch over and over and over.
That depends, I guess, what you enjoy really. If you like discipline and that side of it, then that might be a better route.
Yeah, if you want to, I say take it more seriously. I mean, like, if you like that strict, disciplined lifestyle, and you want to go to a gym where there's not really a lot of like messing around, that's just you're there to box, aren't you? Basically, that is all you're there for.
Equally, having said that, like, it teaches you discipline.
You
have to learn. And you have to learn quickly, especially if you're going to start sparring good people and you want to be pushed. Like you soon learn, like keep your hands up.
After you've been punched in the face a few times, you suddenly realise you need to discipline a little bit.
Yeah, you've got to take it a bit more.
You suddenly don't want to have you don't want to mess around anymore after you start getting punched in the face. Like you get a nosebleed every session when you first start.
Yeah, to start with.
You don't know how you don't know how to block, you don't know how to defend anything. You're just getting punched in the face repeatedly, and you think. Oh.
Do you remember your first sparring session?
Maybe not my first, but I remember like early ones, and I hated it. Yeah. I remember sparring like people who were a lot smaller than me. And they're just beating me up, and I couldn't do anything. I don't know what I was doing. Your arms are out here. You don't know how to block. You think, what the hell's going on? But you soon, like you say, once you've been hit a few times, you think, right, I don't want to keep getting hit like that. Yeah, so I need to do something about that bit, or I need to do something about this bit. And then after you've done it for so long, you then get to a point where you then start looking and thinking, right, how am I going to hit you, and how am I going to trick you into doing this and doing that? But yeah, it's a hard thing, but it is addictive as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And I remember my first sparring session, because I'd sort of said to Dave, I'd like to see if I could have a fight. And he put me in with someone who'd been boxing like his whole life. And he just threw this little jab, and my head went flying. Yeah. And I was thinking, why have I said this?
Why am I doing this? Yeah.
And then he done it again.
Yeah.
And again.
And it just keeps happening. It just keeps happening, doesn't it?
Yeah, and you just think, why? But then, like, the addictive bit is the learning, I think, and so the continued learning.
Just keeping and
progress.
Repeated. Just keep going, don't stop, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But it just depends what you want. It just depends what you want. If you don't want to box, you don't have to. You can just go there and train.
Yeah, and that's the nice thing about it, isn't it? But I'd say to anyone, like, don't be scared to go in a boxing gym.
No, that's the main point.
I think if you can overcome that, I'm pretty sure you'd walk into most gyms and have a good session.
Yeah, because that was my worst thing, was just, you
anxiety.
think, oh, bloody hell, not actually, these people are scary, they want to kill me. Yeah. That's not like that. No one cared.
That's not like that
No one cared. Actually, people will help you, if anything. They're there to help you, aren't they, really? Yeah. If you see someone who's better than you, and they're not helping you, or they're bragging about being better than you, or they're just trying to beat you up, then you probably don't want to be at that gym.
Probably the wrong gym,
but yeah, it's a funny game, isn't it? And now we're here doing a podcast.
I know. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought
we're here doing a podcast. I think we just thought we just got to give it a go.
Well, there's not anything like there's not two mates anywhere that just casually go and talk about boxing. Want to engage with people.
Yeah, and we know a few people. We know a few people in the game, don't we? So we got a few people lined up, hopefully, to come on in the coming weeks. And but you'll have to bear with us. Obviously, this is completely. We're sitting in front of a camera. We don't really know.
This is off the cuff, really, isn't it?
We don't know what we're doing. We're just sitting here in front of a camera at the moment, so we're going to take a little.
Yeah, I think that'd be good if we get a couple of guests and then maybe branch out a little bit more.
Yeah. It's not just a podcast. We're going to have a podcast which is on this channel and it's going to be on Spotify. But the YouTube channel is going to be, hopefully, a mixture of all sorts. Really,
go to different gyms, get in different gyms, try and do some sessions with pros. Maybe see how they train. A bit of an insight into the life of
a boxer. Yeah. All sorts really. But like I say, this is our first ever time in front of a camera, so it's like
it's a weird feeling.
But we do have a professional cameraman. He's doing I must say, he's doing a bloody good job. Look at that! Look. Really? Can we have a bit of noise in the background as well? Effects. Can we just celebrate the Boxing Buh's first podcast with something unbelievable? I think he's cheering. But yeah, so we'll get a few. I think we'd like to do a weekly thing. If we could get...
Yeah, I think you could do a weekly one.
If we could get one a week out with someone, and we have got a few lined up in the coming weeks, which would be quite interesting, especially if you're local to the Norfolk area, you'll know these people quite well. So if you're from Norwich/Norfolk, these first ones would especially be interesting to you. But I think as we branch out and we get our foot in the door and the hang of it, hopefully we can pick out a few more people, sort of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
But it just... it's all new. This whole thing is just something new, isn't it?
Something new, pushing the comfort zone.
That's what you got to do in life, I think. Yeah. That's the same with boxing. That's all about.
Same with boxing. First time you step in that ring.
You're getting out your comfort zone. First time stepping in front of a camera. Which are you more nervous about, doing this or having a fight?
Probably doing this, to be fair. I think doing a fight, you're so in the moment, aren't you? So like.
I don't know. You're different to me though, because I wreck myself before I'm even out. Yeah, before I'm out there, I'm bloody terrified. Well, you've obviously cornered me, and I've cornered you. Like, you know, everyone reacts differently to fights, don't they? And that's just...
Some people get well nervous, don't they?
Yeah.
You see people like out the back,
Don't want to go out there.
They're literally throwing up, and you're like,
yeah, before they've even
how
started.
are you going to get through this? But they do a lot of the time.
It's such a... You can't even, unless you've done it, you can't even describe it to people what that feels like. It's such a weird thing.
There's a fine line, isn't there, as well? Like, you need to have a little bit of nerves. I think that
you need nerves
to
keep you on edge.
Not a bad thing. That keeps you alert.
But if you completely self-destruct, then that's different. That can drain you out so much.
If you go too much that way, you're going to go with an empty tank, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. And I know some of my fights like that. Each fight's been different. Some fights I've been really like, I'm going to do you, like you're sort of really up for. And in other ones I thought, I don't even know what I'm here. I don't want to be here, which is weird, isn't it? Yeah. You just sort of, but the whole time you're training, you're really up for it, and then it gets to the day, and you think, I don't know about this. I don't actually think I want this. Yeah. But once you get in there, that's completely different. You hear the crowd, you see all your mates out there cheering you on.
Yeah, you get that buzz.
Yeah, you do get that buzz. But yeah, we've got a few guests coming up. What do we tell? No, we won't tell people.
We won't tell people.
Do we tell people? No, we won't.
No,
we'll keep them on
edge.
That'll be a surprise. Cliffhanger.
Little cliffhanger.
But yeah, I think that'll be quite good.
Yeah,
like you say,
I mean, one of them's got a big past in the sport.
Yeah, big past. Almost as big as yours.
Bigger, far bigger.
Yeah, we've got
some bright futures.
Up and comers. We've got some currents. We've got some ex-pros, ex-champions, and then whoever else we can get our hands on. Yeah. Or microphones on, or cameras on, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, and hopefully we'll be a little bit more flowing the more we get through it. Like, we have literally just come in here and sat down on a sofa, and here we are.
We hauled through.
Which we did haul. So if we look a bit sweaty, we're not actually nervous. We've been carrying sofas for the last half an hour.
We've been in the gym tonight.
And our cameraman keeps staring at us like we're doing something wrong, and it's scary. He's actually more scary than some of my opponents, to be fair.
Yeah, he is, to be fair.
He's scary, isn't he? But I don't even know how long we've been going for. I don't know how long we've been going for.
22 minutes.
Have we really? Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Are you having fun?
Great time. Hopefully the listeners are.
Yeah, are you still
Can I ask a question?
Go on, ask a question.
So, I've never been boxing before, but I'd say the intimidation of walking into a boxing gym for the first time as someone who's only ever watched it on TV, and having been to quite a few normal gyms in my time, and not being a small chap, I can sort of walk in there with my head held high, but I know a lot of people like sneak in and want to be small and unseen and like get over to a treadmill or something to get themselves just acclimatise to the space that they're in. What's the advice you give to someone who'd want to go into a boxing gym for the first time?
Just don't be scared. Like, there's just nothing to be scared about. Like the main thing for me was I used to feel nervous, and if I knew I was going, I'd be thinking about that all day. Yeah. And I think, oh bloody hell, I don't know anyone. I feel like, I'm just going to go in there and get beaten up. And like the other thing, you don't have to fight. Like, people think you're going to go there and just box. Like, you literally won't spar. You don't have to spar ever. But I think just don't be worried. Go in there, speak to whoever's in charge, and just work your way around people. Speak to people. People are more than happy to talk to you, aren't they? Yeah. No matter how scary they look. I think, anyway.
Yeah, like, I'd find it more intimidating. I know it's like comfort zones, but I'd find it more intimidating walking into a weightlifting gym, for example, than a boxing gym. I'd happily walk into another boxing gym, and I know that's because you know the background and what the expectation is.
But again, that'd probably be the same. I think it's the same for anything. Like, I think most people out there are good people. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want to beat you up or try and belittle you. If you go to a gym where people just want to beat you up and tell you you're terrible and say, oh yeah, you're no good, then don't go there. Like,
that's not a good gym.
That's not the right place you want to be. But there's so many gyms out there, and they're obviously all good gyms, and they got, there's reasons for people going there. I think just don't
overthink it.
No,
just go and enjoy your session.
Yeah, I mean, because
ask people for advice, ask questions. But just enjoy it above.
And if you are, take a friend with you. Like, a lot of people don't want to go to do anything on their own, like any gyms or anything. Like, any tasks on their own. So, you know, get a friend, go with a friend, even if they just come once and they don't like it. At least you're in the door then, and you've been there. So the next time you'll feel a bit more comfortable, won't you?
I'd say so. And a lot of the time you'll get paired up as well to do certain things. Like you might do bag drills in a pair.
Yeah, bag drills, pads. So you're going to be
and like
forced
you'll learn
to talk.
those things together.
Yeah.
If, like you're skipping.
You're going to be forced to talk to people anyway, aren't you? And like skipping's not easy. Like I'm 6'7", I'm not designed to skip. But
yeah, you feel like an idiot when you
feel like
first
a bloody.
skipping.
I felt like a giraffe just with roller skates. I'm trying to skip. It's embarrassing. But when you get in the hang of it, it's all right. And it just takes
you
ages.
see people doing it really quick and crossovers and double jumps and all that.
And you think, what the hell's going on? But yeah, it's the same with anything. That repetitive stuff. Just keep going and going and going.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Rinse and repeat.
Eat, sleep, rave, skip. Or whatever they call it. Yeah. But that's what I'd say, Mr. Cameraman. Don't be scared.
Thank you.
So I'll spy you tomorrow.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Put it on the way out.
Yeah. Yeah. Turn the cameras.
Do it in the car park.
Yeah. Go on. Turn the cameras off.
Do
Do you want the head guard?
Yeah. Go on. Turn the cameras off.
Does it need a head guard?
Me. I think. But yeah, we got a few plans for this channel / podcast, and yeah, I guess we'll
see what happens from here on
We'll
out.
just see what happens. We'll see what response we get. That'd be good. Put some comments in the comment section below, and with any questions. Look at that. The cameraman loved that.
Thumbs up.
Give it a
Give us a like.
Oh, he's
Give us a like,
subscribe, comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, do all that lovely stuff. We've got an Instagram as well, the Boxing Buh. Follow that, and a TikTok. Follow that if you can.
It's going to be regular posts, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll put loads of stuff on there as well, like upcoming videos and what have you. But yeah, pop a few comments in, try and get if you could really help us out.
If there's anything you want us to talk about, anything to encourage you to start boxing, maybe.
Anyone you want to get on, anyone you'd be interested in seeing on here from the boxing world, anyone.
Yeah, take a look at our followers. Ooh.
Pete.
Yeah, come on, Pete.
Come on, Pete Fury. We have got a Pete Fury follower, so we'd love to. Pete, if you're watching,
come join us.
Please come.
You'll fit in the middle here.
You'll fit. Yeah, you can sit on his lap. Yeah, anyone you'd like to see on, anything you want us to talk about, talk to people about, go and do in the boxing world, or even try. Just put a few comments on.
Anyone you want us to take body shots off.
Oh yeah, body. I feel we should have a challenge. Like I feel there should be something. Every episode we should have something, either like a body shot challenge or like a pad challenge or something like that.
Yeah,
we'll work that out. We'll comment about that as well.
Yeah,
maybe.
comment about that.
Put that as well. Yeah.
See how we go.
We'll just see how we go. Yeah. But I think that's probably what we've been going half an hour.
27 minutes.
Do you reckon people still here?
Probably not. If you are, fair play.
If you are, thank you for coming.
I'm sure it's been a tough listen.
I think my bit of paper. I think that's about it, isn't it?
Kept your lap warm.
Just kept my lap warm. Yeah, I think my bit of paper said that. Yeah, so if you like and follow, subscribe, share, all that stuff, pop some comments for us, and we'll get an episode out for you next week, hopefully.
Hopefully
with
so.
With some big name.
Maybe.
Thank you for watching.
Cheers.